So it turns out do whatever you want isn't terribly empowering. This is part of the challenge I see, is that I've worked with a lot of companies where executive leadership and product leadership says, great, autonomous and empowered teams, I'm going to leave teams alone, I'm going to let them make their decisions, I trust them to do whatever they want, and they'll come back to me with something awesome. The problem is, these leaders do have some idea in their head of what something awesome means, because they're human people. Human people have ideas, have preferences, have things that they like, things that delight them, things that disappoint them. And when you suddenly go from sharing those things to not sharing those things, then people start guessing. They go from building what you tell them to build to guessing what you want them to build. And this is where the real problem arises. I have seen this happen in many organizations where leadership embraces this idea of autonomous and empowered teams and says, you know what, I trust the team. And suddenly all the team can talk about is what they think that leader actually wants. Well, I heard that she wants this. I heard that they want that. The really savvy politicers in the group somehow find a way to say that the leadership wants exactly what they happen to want. You wind up with these conversations where it's like, well, I heard that what they really want is for my team's feature to be prominently highlighted on the homepage of the app. Oh, really? Yeah. That's what they said they want, so... And this results in this really awful situation where product leaders want something and don't get it. Product managers are resentful because they feel like they've been expected to be mind readers, and everybody's disappointed, everybody's sad, and then we wind up with this conversation. We tried autonomous teams and it didn't work. So the idea that you can just leave teams alone and they'll like do their best work ever, it's a fantasy. It's a really compelling fantasy, right? It would be great if you could just say, teams do whatever you want, and then they come back with exactly what you want. It's great if I could say, plan my birthday party, and then in November, I walk outside my door, all my best friends are there, my favorite foods are on offer, and all my best friends from Industry 2023 are there to celebrate with me. Great idea. Probably not going to happen unless we have some frank and direct conversations about things like how many friends I have and what my budget is for this birthday party, and things that might not be my favorite conversations to have, but are still really important to have if you are going to do the thing that I actually want you to do.